And we back again with another episode of Blunts or Papers podcast, highest podcast in the world. You
That
know what
part.
time it is. I'm your co-host Chucky. Today we in the building. You know how it is. What's happening, DJ? What's going on for the day, man?
Man,
Talk
man,
to the
man, man,
people.
man, man. We out here chilling today, having a blessed day. We're trying to move forward with this
Better
thing.
believe it, baby.
And there's some stuff going on during this week that's about to go on. I feel like there's a Canelo Triple G's about to have
Canelo Triple G.
about to have another
your
fight.
your boy Lee about to host that, by the way. So we got to make sure that we tune in.
Who do you have?
Good question. I got Nello, man. I believe Nello the bigger star. Oh shit. I was making sure the audio was good. Audio good, nigga. We had technical difficulties last time, but I got Canelo.
Okay.
Who you got your money on?
Man, I love a good underdog, and I feel Triple G is an underdog. I would want Triple G to win, but I feel like Canelo's going to win. I have a feeling that Canelo should win. He's the younger fighter. I think he's bigger. I think a little bit bigger.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll go with that.
So you got Nello also?
Yeah, I got Nello too, man.
Yeah, that's not a bad bet, man. That's not a bad bet at all.
But he did get walked down his last fight, though.
Yeah, for sure. He did.
Yeah, he got walked.
Yeah, but you gotta take into account his opponent. You know, I think if his opponent would have went down instead of him going up, it would have been a different fight. You know what I mean? Like you can't don't get me wrong, bro. Like, greatness is greatness, but there's a reason why they got weight classes, nigga. Like if you outside of your realm of size and weight and height advantage, you know what I mean? That I don't give a damn how talented. Like, think about this. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm gonna use a UFC reference, right?
Yeah.
You got like I'm gonna use an extreme example, but let's say you got Henry Cejudo, which is a former, believe, I want to say flyweight champ. I don't the lower weight classes I don't really follow as much. However, versus let's do an extreme. Oh shoot. I gotta take that. Yeah, I gotta take that. One second, y'all. Sorry for the interruption.
Man, that was me. Let me go into the people. It's time to go to the people.
Oh, not much. What's going on?
Oh, let's go to the people.
I know right now. I'm out. But look, hey, call me back in a minute. I'm in the middle of a show right now.
What's up, y'all?
All right, go.
Man. Who y'all got, Triple G or Canelo?
Yo, yeah. So back to my analogy, bro. I apologize about the interruption. Yeah. So I like I said, that's like Henry Cejudo going against Francis Ngannou, bro. And no matter how talented you is, bro, when there's a big size discrepancy, and like I said, that's an extreme example, but I think it's relevant on as far as if you look at Triple G's size in comparison to his last opponent.
Who do you got for this Jake Paul and Alan what's his name? Silva?
Oh shoot. Wow, that's crazy.
Who you got?
I think Jake Paul gonna pull it off, man.
You think Jake Paul gonna pull it
Low
off?
key.
Why you feel that way?
I'm glad you asked me that. So let me explain. All right, so you have a former UFC champion, retired, kind of old. He was a good striker while in the UFC. But now he is he's in boxing now. So he only had like what 2-3 professional boxing fights. Then you have a nigga that's young, up and coming, decent boxer at this point in time. This nigga knocked out a solidified former UFC champion. And that nigga was, and the nigga he knocked out was a striker too.
But that one looked like it was rigged.
Let me tell you something, bro. At that level, Tyron Woodley, I can't see him risking his legacy to take a L like that for what? A meal ticket?
No, more
2 mil, 5 mil. This nigga got that. Why would he risk his legacy for chump change? Like if he was getting like Mayweather dollars, nigga, 30 million, 50 million, 100 million, nigga, but you ain't going bigger than a couple $1 million, nigga. Like for real, I don't think it was rigged.
Is it?
I mean, potentially, but it depends on who the person is. Let me tell you this: you think Mayweather will take it, nigga? If somebody guaranteed him, nigga, I give you 10 mil right now. Take
Not,
a L. Just take it. You think he gonna,
not,
nigga?
not,
I'm
not,
stupid.
not 10 mil, but you think, oh, Mayweather, they were like, hey, man,
100 mil.
I give you a Billy. But
Of
yeah,
course. See,
you'll
exactly my
take that.
point. That
The
you
money has to be there.
you just made my point, nigga. Look at the high dollar amount you
But,
have to offer, nigga. This
but
nigga,
I'm saying for Mayweather, because
what's this?
Mayweather has 100 millions.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
know what I
T
mean?
Wood, he ain't got Mayweather
You
money.
don't. So
So,
if somebody offered T Wood $15 million to take a dive,
but I
you
don't
don't
think he
think he
got
would?
15 mil for that though.
Man, I
Maybe
think
some backdoor shit, probably. Okay, all right, but look, I don't. Maybe I'm not even going to completely dismiss that.
yeah,
You're right. Maybe,
you know what I
maybe.
mean.
However, I think this nigga is he 5-time UFC champion. Niggas done a lot for the sport.
And ready
You
for his
know,
payday.
and don't get me wrong, that could be the case. I'm not going to dismiss that. I personally don't think that a nigga. I wouldn't risk my legacy if I'm already that nigga for a couple $1,000,000, nigga. Like if I'm up already. Like let's say this nigga net worth is 20 million. You're not gonna risk your net worth. I mean, your legacy for 5. You might risk it for maybe 20, but I don't think he got numbers like that for that fight.
You risk it for some dollar amounts. I mean, that's how I see it. Like some people have a dollar amount on how much they will risk it for.
And then you took 2 L's by that nigga. 2-1. But ultimately, like I think because look, if the reason why I don't want to get into the is rigged shit, because if that's rigged, who's to say that this next one ain't rigged? Niggas can't even have a real conversation about it anymore.
Exactly. That's what I'm sitting
It
there
becomes
saying.
a joke, nigga. It's like it's not even you can't take it serious.
And you would like think that if Silva loses this fight, it'll be rigged. But
Yeah, exactly. No, see, but that's the thing. At what point in time is it not rigged anymore? When does it not get rigged? You know what I'm saying? Like, when does these fights become real? Are they just not real? Because honestly, though, to be fair, if you told me that maybe they not, I would believe you, nigga. Like this shit. Look, when you get niggas like Logan Paul boxing Mayweather, I don't give a damn if it's an exhibition. Just the glory of being in front of that nigga is something that is like nigga only literally. Let's say how many fights he got? 50, right? Is he 50-0 now or something? 49-0, 50-0.
No, he's still 50. He
Okay,
doesn't. Those fights don't even count.
okay, he's 50-0, right? So think about it. 50 niggas out of 8 billion have had an opportunity to share the ring with Mayweather, nigga. And for you to give that opportunity to a YouTuber, nigga, and in all respect to the Paul brothers, I'm a fan. I'm just just speaking like reality. For a YouTuber to have that glory to be in front of the greatest boxer of all time, regardless of style or what you think about him, the nigga has nigga evolutionized the sport of boxing in a way that nigga even Canelo starting to do the pick and roll, the shoulder roll, excuse me, and like I said, nigga, that's literally like 0.00000000001% of motherfuckers that ever had that opportunity to be in front of him. So,
But
so with that point, nigga, I feel like maybe it could be rigged, nigga. It could be rigged.
I mean, chasing money has never been. That's the oldest trait of anything. So anything, people are doing guarantees. Niggas are doing backdoors. Like Jake Paul and that shit. Like when you go back and you go look at the film, it looks like he gave a hint to drop your hands.
Yeah, I seen that.
It
I
looked
seen
like
that.
it. I mean, it looked like it. I mean, shit. What box?
I
What
tell you
fighter
what
you
though,
know? What fighter you know drop his hands like that? I don't know many fighters like
but
that.
the thing is, if you look at the fight, he was, and you might be right because this is going to actually be to your point, but it's a double point. You're right on him. Not he shouldn't have dropped his hands like that. But if you look at Jake Paul's fighting style, he does. He does. I don't. That's what I'm saying. Why did T Wood bite on that, regardless if it's rigged or not? And it might be to your point that it may be rigged because this nigga he always does that. He throws shots to the body, then he goes up top. That's the oldest trick in the book. And T Wood, for him falling for that is kind of suspicious. But nigga, it's a different realm. When boxing is a different realm. This nigga's used to UFC.
No,
He used to
it
UFC.
was more that he sized him up before he knocked him. Like it was the slowest. It was the most
Yeah.
choreographed
Yeah, yeah,
knockout
for
I've
sure.
ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
I was like, he was like, you don't, it's time now. All right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, to be honest, I think what it is this, my nigga. The black community just can't stomach a white nigga. They can't stomach a nigga that's
no.
white YouTuber knocking out a ex UFC fighter that happened to be black, nigga.
This
That's
is
really what it is, to be honest, nigga.
no,
Like,
no. This is gonna fuck everybody head up right here. The knockout was real.
yeah, but you trying to say he set himself
Yeah,
up for
yeah,
that on
yeah,
purpose?
yeah,
Like he
yeah,
let him knock
yeah,
him out.
yeah.
He let him
Yes,
knock him out.
yes. That's what
No,
fucked
I
up.
get that, but I'm saying this like look, I'm not gonna dismiss it. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like that ain't the case. I just feel like, nigga, if that is rigged, my nigga, T Wood must be doing bad, nigga. He must be doing bad,
Must
nigga.
be,
Bad.
must
To
be.
take a L like that publicly, joke about it, and get this nigga tattooed on him talking about I love you. Nigga, what the fuck?
So let me ask you this.
That's sickening.
So let me ask you this. For I don't know how much amounts of money that rappers will go into a little
Right.
room
Hmm.
and they'll put them in the little room and they decide if you're gonna be a superstar or not.
Of
You
course.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same shit is going on right now, and it's just not music. It's social media. It's media
Yeah.
now. So they put them in a little room and said, "Hey, you're gonna be that guy right now." He has
So
enough money. Hey, oh, and they pick out. They probably pick out people that we don't know their problems. Their problems
right.
haven't exploded yet, but they probably put them in a room. It's like, yo, man, we want him to come knock you out.
Right.
You know, backdoor booth.
This the dollar amount you looking at, man.
Mm-hmm.
You could fight it out in the beginning, your hardest, and then at one point in time he gonna drop. Boom, you got to make it look realistic. The
Mm-hmm.
people watching, and when he throw the signal, you lower that left hand of yours and let him come across with a right. Bam, put
And
you to sleep.
and we'll give you some proceeds of the next fight.
Yeah.
You know, here, give you some money here. You do this, go ahead and go away.
And the nigga did disappear.
Go
The
away.
nigga disappeared after that too.
Go away now.
Hey, to be honest, nigga, like I look, okay, I'm like 70-30. 70% it was legit earned knockout, and maybe even less. I'm gonna go 90-10. 90% it was legit earned knockout, but I think there's definitely a 10% chance that the nigga probably did let him sleep him just for a bag. Because I mean, I haven't read about it too much, but I heard some remnants of him, spending big money, you know what I'm saying, letting that UFC money get to him, and trips and bitches and yachts and drink and smoke and drugs and just partying. Nigga, that money run out fast, nigga, unless you got like hundreds of millions, nigga. Like even if you got tens of millions, nigga, you could blow through that shit, nigga.
Well, let's say
If
you
you
blew
if
through
you
your bag. Let's say you blew through your bag like you weren't supposed to. Somebody offer you that money to get you that re-up money, and even a little bit more than what you had back in the day. Like, do you take it? Oh, hey man, I need to knock you out. That cool? For sure. I'm back. I just got done listening to an interview with Cam Newton, and Cam
right,
Newton was like, I remember that sitting on 25 mil when Drake came out, like sitting on 20,
yeah,
sitting on dozen 25 mil.
right,
And he's
right,
like, I got a check for 22 mil.
yeah,
And he said, man, it didn't matter if I scored a touchdown or not. My
right,
check was the same.
yeah, no doubt,
Right. And I was just like,
right.
that's what niggas' mentality, you know what I mean? Wait. After you done box so long, I can play. I can fight one fight and get all the money that I made my whole career in
Yeah,
one fight.
right.
I'm taking that.
No, you're right, because them boxing exhibitions make bread, and then you don't have what you don't have is like, for example, like the UFC. The reason why it's hard, why the niggas is crying about pay, is because Dana White controls that shit, and pay per views. He getting the biggest chunk with these pay per views on an exhibition level, nigga. Every dollar goes to, I'm sure you got some to the commission, a little change here, a little change here, but like 80% of the proceeds go to the boxers,
Yeah.
and then y'all negotiate who gonna share that 80%. Oh, I get, I'm the bigger star. I get 50, you get 30. Oh shit, I'm still looking at nigga 5.6. All right, give me that. You know what I'm saying? So it's possible. It's possible. I will say that. And to be honest, knowing to see. So look, this is how I look at it, right? To see a young young dude that just got out there knocking out legends like that. I don't give a damn if the nigga's not a boxer. Like you still in the gym, you striking. You know, you got a remnants of combat sports. Like it's still on you. And to see this young nigga knocking out niggas that's of that caliber is kind of fascinating, to say the least. But
it is, but like to me, I see through it where it's where the money is.
yeah,
He came in with it, if he was just a nigga on the street just trying to
right,
challenge a nigga, like you know, it would be different.
yeah,
But he was a YouTube nigga that already had a following, and his
right,
following drove his boxing career.
yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, speaking of that, did you hear about that? A UFC fighter just passed away. His name was Elias Theodoro.
No.
Yeah, he just passed, bro. And you know what's crazy is because like nigga, anybody in sports, not anybody, but most of the people in sports are healthy as fuck. Nigga, I'm talking about they got the best nutritionists, they work out often, they eat the best food, they perform athletically, you know, they complete nigga elite athletes. And to see cancer kill a nigga like he was 34, nigga, young nigga, bro. And to see them lose from cancer. By the way, RIP to that dude, man, and condolences to the family. And with that said, bro, let's get on that topic I was telling you about earlier with the whole like I know you didn't know much about him, but PNB Rock, like
I didn't know nothing about PNB Rock. Yeah, I really
well just we don't even got to get into specifics, but what do you think about these rappers that are just being targets of violence and shit, and you know losing their life, bro, on the streets because of let me ask you this, just to get on, just to segue, right? Do you think what do you think the best way to play it is, right? Because if you leave the hood, you fake. If you stay in the hood, you stupid. So let me ask you that, bro. What do you think the right thing to do is as a celebrity that got status and money? Do you leave the hood and say like I'm gonna let niggas call me fake, or do you stay in the hood and then get killed?
I don't ever hear about the R&B artists getting shot.
Right.
I don't ever hear about. I don't ever hear about
Facts.
the country singer getting shot. I don't hear about them. It's the way you get there. Now, if your messages and your messages violence and your messages just go out there and slap a nigga type shit, then that's how I see it. I don't know his music. I never heard his music or something like that, but I'll take a look at his music, and then if I hear his lyrics saying I got a op and I gotta go off on the op or something to that, or then I pull the trigger on somebody else, or I ride with killers.
Hey,
do all
I
that
know
stuff.
I know you don't know much about PNB Rock, but do you know anything? Do you know what kind of his genre he did? Do you know if he was he one of those rappers that have a violent message? Do you know at all? Like you know nothing whatsoever?
I don't know nothing at all about this guy.
Oh, okay.
Nothing at all. But I mean, like, he ain't the only young rapper
Yeah,
shot at.
no, 100%, and that's where I was trying to go with it. Is just like what do you think of the state of rap right now, particularly when it pertains to like just niggas getting killed, bro, in the streets, bro. Like you visit. He wasn't from LA, but just like you visit these towns, and a lot of the times niggas is juried out the game. But to me, that's not a problem. Like where do you draw the line, my nigga? Like do you take off? Do you not be yourself, express yourself to preserve your life, or do you be a real one? And if you go out like that, that's how it is.
I mean, some honestly, some people want to ride like they want to be wearing the jewelry, wearing the chain, wearing like I mean, wearing nice things is not bad. Don't get it twisted, but making yourself a target is something that, like, I mean, me growing up consciously has always been. I don't know any other way. I would love to be able to buy a $100,000 chain, but if I could buy $100,000 chain, I probably wouldn't be something that I would be bringing out every
exactly.
Don't forget the chain,
regardless of the dollar amount you got. Like even if $100,000 chain is pennies, you still gonna be like nigga, careful on how you how you move.
I know how the streets move.
Right.
Like if I'm going somewhere in the public area where even driving, if somebody can see inside your car and they feel like they struggling and you at a stop sign,
that's what it is. That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's all.
And but what's crazy though? Sometimes it ain't even about the bread, nigga. Like I believe Young Dolph, all his chains was intact, nigga. Nobody even touched this shit.
Yeah, it was
Nobody
yeah,
even
yeah.
touched his
And
shit.
like I
That
said,
means it was just that was a what do you call it a assassination, bro? Just period, bro. They wasn't even worried about the nigga bread, you know. So
well, like yeah, in those cases too. So it's like, how'd you get to your status? Are you when you rapping, when you really rapping, when you say you got these shootouts, when people
right,
rapping, when they say they really got them shootouts, and you still in the same areas where you got in them shootouts, guess what's happening? You about to get in another shootout. You know, it's just a cycle. It's a
yeah,
cycle. Oh, he's over there again.
right.
You know what I mean?
Game
Yeah,
over,
yeah,
game over,
exactly.
lights
Yeah.
out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how.
I agree with that, man. It's just it's unfortunate, man, to our young brothers and sisters that's because look, I look at it like this, bro. Like, and this is speaking from obviously like a non-affiliate, bro. But I look at it like this, like nigga, what in what scenario, my nigga, is it okay to run up? I don't give a damn how much status you got. Like, I understand niggas could get it, bro, and the mindset is different, but and like what do you have to go through in your life to see a celebrity and just like aside from if they if they like tripping and throwing up their fingers and banging too, I get it, but it's like niggas like that was I believe that nigga was like a R&B type of nigga, like you know what I'm saying, like I'm sure he had some rap shit, but I believe he was like mostly R&B and shit. So like for niggas to mark him, nigga, it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here? Like, niggas need to rewind and reconfigure how they get down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh man, the get down is the get down, man. It's just um, like I said, we don't know. I don't know the whole story. I don't know the story. I don't know his music. I
yeah,
don't know what his message was. I'm not even gonna get
yeah,
confused about his message, but a lot of these other messages I've heard they messages, and it looks like it was bound to happen.
right,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think in my opinion, I feel like the best way to do it is just look, lead you make it, lead a hood. And when you do come back with security, come back with caution, and if you and you plan on blessing the community with, whether it be turkey drives or, backpacks for the youth and school supplies or in whatever way you want to give back to the community, bro, do that shit and then leave, nigga.
You know, I
And
mean, if
straight
you
like that,
it,
period, bro. You know what I mean?
I don't know what's the right way. I know we just will live one life. We got one race, and to run. And
Right.
if if something go on, like nothing's gonna stop you from going to to that fire ass hamburger spot that in your
Right.
hometown that you love to go to. Like that's going. No one's gonna stop. You know what I mean? Like, I want the burger. I could send to go somebody to go get it for me. That's probably the safest route.
Right.
But shit, well, like you supposed to walk around with no fear. You know, like
See, but there's a
yeah,
difference between walking around with no fear and then walk around with stupidity. That's the difference. Because
yeah.
think about it, bro. Let's say you went West LA, East LA, matter of fact. Well, that's where I feel like that's where it's more cracking. Let's say you in East LA and you got all your chains on, you got the fresh whip, nigga, you Ferrari, nigga, Bentley, whatever. You pulling up at these nigga hood stores, nigga hood spots, because these niggas they might not own these places, but they go there regularly, and there's a sense of ego and pride that comes to that shit. And you in they neighborhood, they turf. Now you shouldn't fear nothing. I agree. But there's a level of stupidity that goes when you do that, nigga. You pulling up in a Bentley at the hood liquor store, nigga. Nigga, jewelry on, nigga, 150 on your neck, 90 on your wrist, another 70 on your other wrist.
Well, we grown now, so I'm not pulling up at no store right now like that. I'm grown. So when we blow up and get this money,
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna start pulling up at the country like, no,
yeah,
that ain't gonna be my main. Like, we got kids, we gotta take care of them, we gotta do these things, and that's what like
right.
our rest of our focus would maintain and focus on. I wouldn't think that pulling up, because usually those are the ones that don't got no kids that's gonna pull up, and or you still hanging out with kids that still go to the
Right.
mall, like
Exactly.
that's what they giving, like the young ones is blowing up and they giving young kids money, and they still pulling up at the mall,
Right.
like,
Right.
we ain't going to the mall no more. Like, you know
Right.
what I mean? We getting that stuff shipped to us, if anything or something like that. Most of the time, the more money you do, that's probably what I'll be doing. Like,
Right.
I'm not going to the mall to get. I'm not going to the mall.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
But that's how I feel.
No, I agree. I agree. It's just it's a sad story, bro.
Like
It's a
he,
sad story.
like 2 Chains. 2 Chains got in the game old as shit.
Yeah,
He ain't never, you
that
know
part,
what I
that
mean?
part,
You know
that
what I
part.
mean?
And that lets you know, bro. It's all about marketing, bro. Everything is marketing, bro. You know, ultimately, bro, like message is important, but I think that's what matters before the message is marketing, and then once you make it, you can use market your way into a voice, and then the message is important. Because
Exactly.
to be honest, bro, if you have no market share, your message don't mean shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like if you like respectfully, if your audience is 100 people, 1,000, nigga. Like that just ain't enough. It just ain't enough. And you should always remain, have more morals when it comes to your message. Period. But I'm just saying, as far as marketability, bro, everybody speaks
Yeah,
like that
everybody.
way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And then so what you got to do is just whatever works, bro. You got to check the algorithm, see what's hot, jump on that shit while it's popping, and then use that, bro. That's a lot of these YouTubers, bro, get it, bro. They hot topics, they get on it. Nigga, this
Yeah.
is in the algorithm right now. Let's go. Like the Chris Rock slap, niggas was with little channels was getting, nigga, 80,000 views, 120,
Mm.
500K so it's all about just being like I hate to say it, bro, but you essentially become a media figure, and you use world events, tragedies, all that shit to your advantage, bro.
Yeah,
And that's just how it is.
yeah. That's how it is. That's the nature of the game. Everything that's going around in the world, you got to feed off of it, the good and the bad and the ugly.
100%.
You know.
100%.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Well, no, for sure. You have
Yeah,
to. You
yeah.
have to.
So, uh, what is the Thursday night football game?
I don't know. Let's find out. Niggas got the power of Google in our fingertips,
Yeah.
nigga.
What is the Thursday night football game?
I just hooked up my step pops, by the way. I gave them all because they got that shit on Hulu where you can watch the games. And
Mm-hmm.
I gave them all my info, and then fucking, oh shit, Hulu about to sue me, nigga. I'll take that back. I didn't give them shit, nigga.
No,
Hulu about to be like, nigga, we about to revoke your account. Nigga, you can't be sharing passwords, nigga.
right.
But I just hooked him up Thursday night. Let's see what we working with. Thursday night football. Let's see. You got Chiefs versus Rams. And I'm sure it's
Chiefs.
more. All right, so let's see. We got
Chiefs.
Patriots, Steelers. That's a good game. I want to watch that
On
one. Chiefs,
Thursday?
Rams. That's tomorrow.
Okay.
Patriots, Steelers, Panthers, Giants, Jets, Browns, Colts, Jaguars, Dolphins, Ravens, Buccaneers, Saints, Commanders, which is Redskins. It's crazy that they changed the name, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a weird name. And then for a minute there was actually the Washington football team. Nigga,
Yeah, now
like
they're
that was
like
their
the
name.
Commanders or some shit.
Yeah, Commanders, Lions, Seahawks, 49ers. Oh shit, bro. I went way too far. My bad. It ain't that many games. It's just one tomorrow. I thought it was
I know. It's just one.
my
That's what I was
fault.
going. You went to Sunday.
Yeah, I went to Sunday. Yeah, I mean,
I was like, all right. So
I really did go to Sunday.
Rams and
Rams and Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I got
Wait, it is
Kansas
Rams,
City
right? Rams?
in
No,
LA.
I lie. It's the Chargers, Chiefs.
Ooh.
What you think? Who you got on that?
Ooh. Ooh. I probably got the Chargers. I got the Chargers.
1 second, guys. A quick intermission.
I probably got the Charger.
Yeah, I got Chargers too. And sure.
All right, y'all. Man, who's all there? Let me see. Let me see the comments. I got money and I got out. Okay. Marvin Gaye got shot. Triple G. Hey, Bullet Will. Is that Joe? Is Joe, you still on here? Milk. Yeah. So you got Triple G, Joe? Why you got Triple G, Joe? Explain yourself. The knockout power. So you saying it ain't going the distance, and you saying Canelo is going to get knocked out. Hmm? Yes, he's due.
All right, yo, I'm back in the game.
Joe Bulldog saying he got Triple G.
Triple G, tell him explain that.
And
Tell him
he
explain it.
says he got knockout power, and Canelo's due.
Ask him if he ask him if he want to put money on it.
Oh, Joe
Ask him if he want
Bulldog.
to
He
put money on
said,
it.
"You want to put any pesos on that?" Honestly, I think Canelo needs this win more than Triple G. Triple G is on his way out. This is going to probably be his farewell boxing fight, if anything. And don't let him come out and win his last boxing fight against. He puts him like, oh, I gotta beat Canelo, because Canelo really needs to win this. If he loses,
Yeah,
this,
Canelo a big favorite too in that shit.
yeah, if he loses this, rich people on the come up don't bet. We hold out money. Ha ha ha.
I got Nello all day. Tell him to drop a hundo on it.
Mm-mm.
Tell him to drop a hundy.
You saying
Hundy bundy.
this is where they flipped the whole thing, like Diaz, Nate Diaz was losing that fight.
Which one?
The fight he just won.
Bro, no, he wasn't. He was beating his ass the
No,
whole
he
time.
wasn't. He wasn't beating his ass.
Yes, he was, nigga. Hey, he was winning that fight, nigga. He really was, though.
I don't know.
Nigga, I honestly, I didn't really see no moments where Ferguson was like fucking him up, bro.
If it was going to go down to the cue card, you think they would have gave it to Nate Diaz?
Nigga, 100%. 100%. Nigga, absolutely, it would have went to fucking Nate Diaz, bro. I don't even think what round that happened in. The third round, second round, third. I think it was the third. I feel like it was the third, bro. He won the first and second round, and he was winning the third round. Nigga, he was getting his ass beat. Nigga, that's the reason why Nate Diaz won. He was getting his ass beat so much that when he went back to his corner, Ferguson corner told him to take him down, and when he took him down, he ended up getting submitted. He fucked up. He fucked up bad, nigga. He should have just kept striking. I feel like he had a better chance with the striking. Apparently, fucking Nate Diaz got jujitsu skills, bro. He black belt. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a bad move. Ferguson got this weird style though. He got this weird, like, unorthodox. Like, I don't even know how he went on the winning streak that he went on at one point in time, bro. But I think what it is, bro, is nowadays the level of competition has got so much better that unorthodox weird it just don't work no more. It just respectfully, to credit to him, he had a great career, and it's just that style is just niggas gotta answer to that shit now. Back in the day, it was like, oh shit, he's unorthodox niggas being successful sometimes because you so used to practicing with a traditional fighter that's in front of you that you kind of can get those reads. But when you fight like Yuri Prohaska is one of them too. But Yuri Prohaska, I feel like is more aggressive with his shit. Fucking Ferguson got this weird, like, I don't know, bro, how to explain it. But if you know Ferguson, y'all know what I'm talking about. This nigga's got this weird style, and I just think that niggas got to answer to that nowadays, bro. Niggas, that shit is not flying no more. And to be honest, like, think about it. If you look at the fighters from a decade ago, the level of competition now is better than them. So, nigga, a decade from now, it's gonna be a whole another level of fucking beast niggas out there. Because nowadays these Dagestanian niggas they the ones with all the fucking. I'm talking about Khabib, Islam Makhachev, Umar. He's not a Nurmagomedov, but he's from Dagestan. You got Hamzat Chimaev. You got this one dude that's in the Contender series right now, Dana White Contender series. Something I can't think of his name. This nigga's about to be up there, bro. He got like one loss, nigga, like 16 wins, nigga. Like, these niggas ain't no joke, bro. Like honestly, I think Dagestanians, bro. There's always like in UFC, there's always periods of like different countries running that shit. At
Mm.
one point in time, it was the U.S. At one point in time, it was Brazil. At one point, Africa, I feel like it's Africa's moment, and I think the next moment is Dagestan, nigga. Dagestan
Dagestan?
is up next, nigga. Them niggas, matter of fact, they up now. They just, you know what I mean? You just have, I believe you have one Dagestanian champion, that's Khabib, but the level of competition that's coming from out of there, they about to end up running that shit. You're gonna have, I think, look, you're gonna have, okay, you're gonna have Islam, is he gonna be the Islam is gonna be the lightweight champion, for sure. I think you're gonna have Hamzat Chimaev, he gonna probably most likely be the uh bantamweight champion or welterweight champion, which is 170. And this other dude, I believe he's small though. I think he's a 145er,
Mm.
135 or something like that, bro. And he gonna be the champion of that division, bro. Mark my words, bro.
Well,
So Dagestani is up next, and then they got this nigga from France. This nigga name is Cyril Gahn.
yeah.
Oh my, bro, nigga. I'm talking about when it comes to like heavyweight shit.
Yeah.
This nigga is like imagine this. Imagine, because you know heavyweights, they don't really got the agility and shit. Imagine the power of a heavyweight with the technicality of a lightweight, nigga.
Mm.
That's him, nigga. I'm talking about technical as fuck. Keep you at a distance, tag you up. He get you hurt, rush you in, bomb, 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 bomb. Fight over, nigga. This nigga's a future champion for sure.
So, Joe Bulldog said Carnelo's gonna lose in the 8th round,
Okay.
and then he said, "Will the Cowboys win this next week?"
Depend who they playing.
Yeah, who the Cowboys play?
Want me to look it up? Let's see.
Oh, he might be here.
All right, let's see. Cowboys play
Bengals.
The Bengals. I got Cowboys. I got Cowboys winning that for sure.
Why?
I think they got the capacity to win it. You know what I'm saying? If you ask me, who you got? Who you got, by the way?
I want the Cowboys to win.
Yeah, for sure.
Our quarterback just got hurt, so I don't know if we're going to win.
Right.
I want us to win. The Bengals just took a L.
Right.
They don't got good kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if our defense step up,
might have a shot.
Our offense could put up a little fight.
Right.
We might be able to get it done.
All right, man. Well, let's bet to it. Look, man. I gotta go get my daughter in a little bit.
Yes. Hey,
this
is Blunts and Papers.
Blunts and Papers podcast.
Highest podcast
in the world.
That part. Yeah,
we out of here, man. We see y'all on the next one. I appreciate everybody for watching, man. This is always a pleasure, man, and to be welcome on my boy shit is such a beautiful thing, man. And Gotti gonna be on the next one. We'll see y'all on the next episode of Blunts or Papers. Y'all stay tuned. Peace out. Ha.